Have you ever wondered why many recommend studying the officer guide but not other prep books? In this video, I will explain why you need to prioritize officer guide over other GMAT reference books. Today, there are many GMAT books in the market, and there are many online GMAT lectures that feature thousands of non-official GMAT questions and exam sets. I always tell my students not to look at other GMAT prep books or non-official questions. Why? The reason is simple. Many other non-official questions were not created according to the standard of the GMAT exam. Official guide questions are retired GMAT questions from the current test bank, but they nevertheless strictly follow the logic and reasoning standard in the GMAT. Many people simply do not have much time to devote to GMAT studying. It is really challenging to study after work every day, and you need to adopt an effective strategy to score as high as possible within 2 or 3 months of intensive study. The GMAT is designed so that even if you do not know the concept of the question, you can still select the answer by logically thinking through the eliminating process of answer choices. Because the GMAT is all about logic and reasoning for business, it consists of quantitative reasoning and verbal reasoning. Every GMAT question is designed so that it can be approached by multiple methods. In other words, there is no question that can be solved with only one method. And guess what? The process of creating such a question is not an easy task. That is why the GMAT test creators take lots of time and money to come up with their official questions. There is actually a discipline called Psychometric, the science of measuring mental capacities and processes. People who major in psychometrics devise standardized tests. I found an interesting blog by GMAT Ninja explaining how expensive it is to create each GMAT question. According to Dr. Lawrence Rudner, who was a former GMAT chief psychometrician, he mentioned the cost of creating each GMAT question in a 2007 paper. Test items are costly to develop, often the range of $1,500 American dollars to $2,500 American dollars per item. Given that expense, the test publisher is interested in assuring that all items are used and that no items are overused. Wow! It costed $1,500 to $2,500 per GMAT question back in 2007. With inflation calculated, it is between $1,850 and $3,100 as of 2019 today, because the cumulative inflation from 2007 to 2019 in the US is around 23.7%. So my advice is strictly follow and solve all official guidebook problems first, and then purchase official online practice questions from the GMAT. Make all your practices relevant to the GMAT. This is extremely important. Don't waste your time with other test prep companies' problems. Of course, you are more than welcome to explore GMAT test prep companies' strategies and tips. I don't mean entirely avoiding GMAT test prep companies. What I mean is, be careful when you solve non-official GMAT questions because they are not standardized. There are many official GMAT problems available anyway, and you will not run out of these official problems within 2 or 3 months of intensive study. Hope that clarifies the validity of official guide questions, and now you are inspired to study the GMAT OG more. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and have a great one.